Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Just wanted to jump on a live stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram, Running Gun Tarot, across all social media. Love and light to you guys all. Just wanted to jump in for a vibe check. Want to make sure all the deets are correct on the title of this video. So 1 second as I look at that. I'm also just shuffling up the cards right now. Just want to get some general overview for you. Some general overview for you. See energetically what Spirit has to say. Want to pour some light and love into our reality, into the reality that we're all here to witness and experience. In the presence of love and light and God and all that good stuff. That's how we rock on this side. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages of this time. Okay, you have the King of Swords in the reverse position. This is typical to Capricorn and Aquarius energy. Okay, this is about an inner knowing. Okay, so the inner knowing is strong right now. Okay, inner knowing is strong right now. The Queen of Pentacles here is a value for home. Okay, the Pentacles, as we know, is about time and money and worth. And so you are, you have a deep understanding right now for the things that you value. Okay, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups in the reverse position is in reference to our spiritual connection. If you guys are interested in a question, my rates are below in the description box. All right, check the description box and let me know if you're still interested. The Page of Cups in the reverse position is at times you can feel like you are not spiritually connected, or you're in the dark, or the energy is off. But no need to fear that. That's kind of just a sign that you need to be somewhere. Your presence and your light is required somewhere. So with the Page of Cups in the reverse, that's just a calm reminder and reassurance to remember to connect in a way that is useful, that makes use of your presence, your being, your light. This could be a myriad of ways as far as what you consider making connections. Some could call this church. I just got back from playing basketball, and that's kind of like a form of church if you think about it. We all gather, we all congregate, and we all have this sole purpose. And hopefully that is what this channel could be for everyone experiencing and witnessing this channel as we grow deeper into our understanding of love, of ourselves, of the divine. And just really want to make a point to let everyone know that that's what I'm trying to create here, is for that. So if you enjoy that, if you enjoy partaking in that, in the truth, viewing the truth through love and understanding and health and respect, then you can rock on this side with Running Gun Tarot. Like I said, if you're interested in a reading or questions or a Celtic cross, my rates are below. I got to keep the lights on, so I thank everyone for requesting readings here or on my private business line. which I actually just posted. I posted the number for the website that I read for. So if you're interested in that, you can take a look at that. The Page of Wands is also here. So just to put a button on the Page of Cups in the upright, this is about moving towards that next, track on the train track, that next step, that next piece. Where are you bringing your light, the light of your consciousness and awareness? That is oftentimes how we're guided and informed of what's next. Okay, moving to the light, so to speak, proverbially. The Page of Wands in the upright is an energy of a traveler. Okay. So this could be physicality, physical relocation, physical movement, planning or considering, or maybe even short stops here and there. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse can be read as an investment of this. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse can be an investment or a letting go, okay? Depending on what else comes out as far as context clues. So right now, we're kind of, just to recap where we're at, just an overall general message, feel free to take it if it resonates, but the King of Swords in the reverse is again about that inner knowing. All right. The intuition is strong right now at this time. The Queen of Pentacles is about worth, value, and the homestead. And this is about where to move next. So I'm not really getting that. We mentioned external sources of church, so to speak. If you have to, get outside of the house and, commune and connect, then obviously that is the next step for you. But also within your own domain, within your own kingdom, within your own castle. Hopefully you have your living situation, created in this kind of functional practicality that kind of best serves you so that you can do, what it is that you do here. And this is the kind of vibe that I'm getting here, the worth and the value and the love. You could have recently remodeled or redecorated your home. And like I said, strategically positioning. We have Mercury and Mars going forward. Hey, what's up? Ritwick Manchanda 457. Doing good. Just doing a general reading right now. Touching on the tarot, touching on astrology. Mercury and Mars is going forward. Just recently, Mercury, the planet of communication, divination, as above, so below. So if you've been feeling as though communication has been stopped, or maybe even if you're in customer service or being on the phone, client relations like that, and calls have stopped, look forward to that picking up. Again, Mercury is a planet of communication. Mars is a planet of action, so look for action overall and just in general action initiatives and incentives to move forward. At this time. So astrologically, we refer to this time, those that, use astrology as the actual kind of new year where we're going to be, feeling that New Year's boost in communication and action. So this could be a short travel outside of the home, okay? Investing time, okay, in hobbies. This is kind of like a hobbies card here, the Page of Wands, okay? Notice this person is looking really like chic and cool. There's some flair here, definitely fire sign energy here. Speaking of action, the Page of Wands, the wands represent action, firepower. So, and then again, the Pentacle in the reverse. I always understand these to be cards of investment. Whether it's the Ace of Pentacle, I read that as an investment, or the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I read this as an investment. Okay. Sometimes it's understood as a letting go of stability. Sometimes you have to let go of stability. I mentioned redecorating, moving around your household to make it more functional for you. And that is a form of letting go of stability, right? You're rearranging, you're welcoming the new, you're cleaning out the dust bunnies and the dust mites. And I actually started breaking out a little bit on my skin here because when you're cleaning, just keep in mind that if you are if you have adverse reactions, if you're moving and cleaning and rearranging things, it's because of that. Um, my rates are below. My rates are below for a question, for a reading, for Celtic Cross. My prices are below. I got to keep the lights on, guys. So I appreciate you watching. Feel free to stick around for the general free portion, but unless you guys, want to purchase questions, again, check out the prices below and let me know if you're still interested. So all that's in the description box, as well as the payment method. Okay, so we're making short travels, short investments. Okay, investing your time. It could be in a hobby. For me, it was basketball. I just got done playing basketball today. Basically, that was like the main thing that I did today. No work, no anything like that. I wasn't worried about that, which is good because, in times like these, it's good to socialize and connect and just be in the presence of others. Okay, it's healthy. We gotta, try to do that as best as we can. I know I've been living a life of, crazy isolation, especially living in Los Angeles. But I'm proud of myself. I'm happy that I'm starting to, get out more and all that stuff. Let's see what else Spirit has for us, if anything. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. This is about emotional independence. Okay, so this is self-satisfaction. This is accomplishments. This is experience. And there's a confirmation right there with the bell ringing in the background of my phone. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is basically saying that what you're bringing to the table is, hey, Misha, how's it going? What you're bringing to the table is experience, confidence, expertise. Okay, this isn't your first rodeo. You've been around the block. All right, so you know how to handle and you know how to deal with others. So very good on you. Very good on you. I think one of the kind of synergistic key takeaways of this is about showing up. There's a lot of power in just showing up and just being there and your presence and all that stuff. Okay. Doing good. Just picking up on these general energies. Here if anyone wants to ask any questions, all that good stuff. So remember just to show up. That is a big one here. That's a big key to your success. Showing up. Okay, the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. This could be about distractions. This could be about illusions. Okay, but what comes from this kind of cloud of clutter or chaos is a narrowing down of what really is on your level as far as friendships, as far as connections, because the Seven of Cups points to the Six of Cups, which is about friendship and meeting your soul connections. Misha, if you're interested in a question, my rates are in the description box below. Okay, so check that out along with payment method. Got to keep the lights on, so I appreciate you guys for paying for a reading. It's kind of cool. I just found a picture on TikTok that it kind of shows you how to it's a formula for finding your worth on the marketplace. It's a very kind of simple formula, but it speaks to kind of like finding your price and then multiplying it. Let me see if I could flip this so you could see it better. It's like finding your price and then multiplying it, if it makes sense. Okay, pricing formula. So for me, for reading tarot, I'm multiplying how much I charge per minute then by the hour, and then I'm multiplying that by 2, and then I'm multiplying that by 2 again. That actually gets you a retail price. So it's interesting. So right now, what we're experiencing is a narrowing down and a calling forth and a coming forth to, who's really your tried and true, who are, real connections for you. All right, you're not going to have to, hustle and run around and spin plates to keep connections alive and going. Okay. What's really meant for you is gonna, reach your level and really be there for you, which is really cool because you're not gonna have to chase it. You're not gonna have to do anything like that, which is very positive. And it's kind of the way to go too. You don't want to ever be in this kind of position of chasing friendships or what have you. So. But there's a great big kind of magic in water reaching its level and being what it needs to be for you and for everyone involved. There's a beautiful, wonderful magic there. The Two of Wands in the reverse in this context, I'm reading as not really getting ahead of yourself. One practice that I like to do is to always kind of give love and faith and trust to any given situation, anything that your mind is thinking, even if things have been taking an absurdly long amount of time or, because all of that is like criticisms from the mind. So you're going to want to, or, I invite you to try to share that practice as well, where you're just kind of giving love to whatever the situation is in your mind. Anything under the sky that your mind could come up with, the answer in some way, shape, or form is always some form of love or trust, okay, or faith or gratitude or thankfulness, okay. If you make those your options, then I feel as though you're in good company and you're in good position to be successful. Okay, because remember, the thing that suffers or that feels stretched is the identity. It's the the concept of self, the ego identity. Okay, so it's not your truly kind of divine higher self. It's not your true being that feels this stress or stretch. Okay, it's the culturally conditioned self. The moon card in the upright position, this is about things being illuminated and revealed. Okay. In time. We could also be reaching a new moon point, so it's kind of point zero in which things are not illuminated as much. Okay, the full moon, illuminates the height of the cycle that we're in. So something to keep in mind as well. Okay, the High Priestess is kind of sitting in this stillness. The Ace of Pentacles is value that, in this context, I'm reading this as value that you could be giving to others. Okay. Be giving to others that are seemingly on a solo emotional journey. I mean, that's how it's reading. So connecting with others that might feel, like they're on, you know, an empty street, you know, things like that. Okay, the Hierophant. This is the energy of marriage. We spoke to earlier the energy of church. Okay, so communing with others, things of this nature. Communing with others, making something a staple or a tradition. Like for me, I'm starting to get more and more into playing basketball once a week on Wednesdays. Points at a park if you're in the LA area, 5 o'clock. Today was cold, but we did it. And man, it's just so funny that like you just see where everyone's at at a certain level. You kind of just see where everyone's at on a certain level. Me, I feel like an elder statesman, so you just kind of are able to see the younger people coming up and learn the game. And I'll admit I've been out of. Good. How about you, Charlie? I've been out of the kind of how would you say, like, pick up basketball arena, for a while. I just haven't really kept any consistency, but that's something that I'm going to look to do in 2023 more, and I'm happy to do that, connecting with others and a healthy habit and all that good stuff. So we're just doing a general message, take it if it resonates. We're just kind of moving forward with it. This is an energy of victory. This is victory specifically in the public eye. So it could be that, we mentioned like an elder statesman. This is someone who knows how to conduct themselves in a successful way. Okay. So some things are more important than, winning or, your quote unquote success. So the Six of Wands is that kind of living by like virtue and living by a standard and a moral and all that stuff. It's what you're bringing to the table, which is great. So this is divine timing. You have to, know and remember that whoever's being brought into your life is a virtue of divine timing. Okay. So this has been, patiently earned. Okay. This isn't just wake up out of bed and, you've had to learn cycles in and cycles out. How to do so, how to conduct yourself, and how to learn and all that stuff. So. Okay, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. Again, a lot of heavy emphasis on the theme of church. And I'm not talking traditional church but it is in reference to commune. So communing and, church could be as simple as like meditation. It It could be convening and communing with others and groups of people, or you could quite literally kind of meditate, and that's also like you're sitting in the temple of self, the divine temple. So this is also an essence of going in. Okay, Five of Pentacles in the reverse is an essence of going in into yourself, meditating at the end of the day, making sure to keep that connection. Okay, sometimes we confuse moving to the light with avoiding the self, avoiding sitting in the self, which is the other kind of opposite of that yin yang, right? We have the light side, but then we also have the ability to sit in the stillness, sit in the silence, in the darkness, even. If you meditate at night, I meditate at night before bed, and it's just, I find it peaceful, So I think in your waking state, I think in your waking day, you could use the elements or the essence of commune to move to your spot, right? To move to where you need to be, to where you could be of service or where you could be useful. But it's also good to kind of rejuvenate and, sit inside your peaceful abode, your peaceful self. Okay. Yes, and that could be at home. Okay, it could be that you're putting down efforts of work. You're not working as hard. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. This is about growing something confidently, slowly, surely, things of that nature. Okay. It's kind of like, when you recognize and notice things in any of your hobbies or activities, for basketball, I'm thinking, oh, I should play the center on defense because I'm better at helping defensively. I'll let the smaller guys play defense up top, and then I'll use my vision to play, the center at defense. Things like that, Or even on offense, I'll play the center. I'll get down there and I'll bang and I'll do whatever. Just kind of having to know your spot, know your position. You got to know your personnel. You know what I'm saying? So. But that's what the growing and the learning process is. Okay, it's trying to figure out your position. It's trying to reflect. What can I do better? What can I do this? What can I do that? Okay, let's wrap it up here. Been on for about half an hour. Appreciate you guys commenting. Okay, the Six of Pentacles is being able to bestow some value onto others. Okay, being able to bestow some value. It doesn't have to be money. It could just be quality time. Okay, so this is a very positive aspect, of what you could bring to the table. The Six of Pentacles in the upright from that which you're growing in due time. All right. So keep doing what you're doing, guys. Hopefully this resonates with someone out there. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Love and light to you guys. Peace.